this is some more Mandela Effects, just a more comprehensive list. We can see what people have been discovering the past year, noticing changes in even the Coca-Cola logo. The Monopoly one here, you see the eyeglass is gone in the new logo. Star Wars here, C-3PO has always had a silver leg, apparently. Again, Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. Now it's was. Sex in the city. Now it's and. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Everyone knows that. Now it's magic mirror. This is an actress. Very brutal name change. Cruel name change. You've got Gandhi being changed, GH to GAN. You've got the Volkswagen logo changed, which was the first huge Mandela effect for me. That's what really I guess yeah, that's the one that really got me, I guess. And then we have the Bernstein Bears interview with the vampire, now changed to the, and the city, mirror mirror. Chick-fil-A it's now spelt CK. Look, I'm your father. Now it doesn't say look. If you build it, they will come. I know it was a Hollywood movie about I think it was about UFOs and aliens. Smokey the Bear, just Smokey Bear. There was also a monkey, I can't remember the name, but the tail is now gone. Beautiful day in the neighbourhood. Now it's this neighbourhood. We're going to need a bigger, and that's from a Hollywood movie, obviously. Daylight saving time. The film actress again. From the book of Isaiah, the lion shall lie down with the lamb. Now it's the wolf shall lie down with the lamb. And remember, these are from Bible translations. The word of God itself hasn't changed. Skechers, the T has gone off, so it's now just Skechers. Procter and Gamble, life is like, now it's life was like. Some of the big Bible translations as well, from the King James, about don't go back and get your stuff, from when the abomination of desolation is set up. Stuff was never in the King James Bible, and the other one was wineskins, of course. It's now bottles, apparently. Dilemma, that's changed. You say tomato, you say potato, you say do-do-do, that one. Now you like tomato. She's got here New Zealand's moved, but as we see here on the map, basically Australia used to be basically about here. It used to be around here, Australia, but it's moved north. It's moved kind of this way. Slightly east, I would have said, but it's definitely moved north. It used to be just around here. It was never almost touching Papua New Guinea. The islands seem to have clustered a little bit here. You know, just because of Australia moving up, everything seems to be sort of clustered here now. Philippines might have moved north a little, I'm not sure about that. Japan has definitely moved north, and this is Japan. It was never this far north. Like maybe the tip of Japan would be about here, and it was sitting about here, Japan, before. Mongolia was never as big as this. Like the border was a lot flatter. Like China would come sort of down about here. The borders have changed here. I think she's mentioned this as well. And if we zoom in, Sicily was never touching Italy. I mean, just look at the gap now between Gibraltar and Northern Africa, Morocco. It's ridiculous. Another one is Staten Island as well. So a lot of people have reported as being moved. Okay, and of course the big one. You know, Mexico used to come straight down here, and South America used to sort of start about here. So you're talking about maybe 1,000 miles. It's moved eastward, which means in doing so that Trinidad and Tobago is now almost touching Venezuela, which it never used to do. Like Trinidad and Tobago were sort of sitting, would be sitting out here somewhere in the original map, but now it's almost touching because South America's moved across. Very obvious. Okay. I'm not sure about some of these ones. Well, Panama Canal, obviously, in Central America, now north to south, not east to west. Also in the movie industry, the James Bond one, where Jaws meets his girlfriend in Moonraker. She used to have a brace in her teeth, now she doesn't. She didn't mention that. McIntyre has changed. The A has been moved out of McDonald's. It's just MC now. MCM McDonald's. Puss changed from yellows to pinkish. Charteris changed from burgundy purplish to neon yellow. Well, I guess that's the name of a colour, so I'm not quite sure what that is. J.C. Penney. Okay, name spelling. Creator of Charlie Brown, Charles Schultz. The T's been taken away. There's a chain of shops as well called Schultz. T's been taken off. We always remember as kids watching Looney Tunes. Now it's Looney Tunes. Spelled correctly now. 52 states, not 52 territories. Flag still has 50 stars. Okay. Interesting. Madagascar did not have 22 million people living there. I'm not sure how many people Madagascar had before. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Now it's in a most delightful way. Volkswagen logo, again, that was a big one for me. Picture of Henry VIII with a turkey leg. Dr. Dolittle changes spelling. Fruity Loops or Fruit Loops here, spelling's changed. Kit Kat's another one, the dash has gone out of that one. I'm not sure what this is. Now this is JFK, assassination. It's now a 6-seater car and not a 4-seater, and also there's a pane of glass between the front driver and JFK, so it rolls out the driver, and it's very obvious now that it was his wife that did that. Jiffy is now Jif. You know, in the UK we have Jif as a cleaner, it's a floor cleaner. Barbara Streisand, the name's changed, spelling's changed. The seed bank, Svalbard. Apparently something has changed here, but we know that that's the biggest seed bank in the world. Again, why would they be building huge seed banks if they don't expect some sort of a natural disaster to take place? North Pole ice landmass and explorer Edmondson never existed. Wow. Again, the poles seem to be a big deal at the moment, especially the South Pole. They seem to want you to not even acknowledge there is a South Pole. They want you to believe the flat Earth lie. And they've been ramming that down your throats for the past year. Japan is next to Russia and Korea instead of China. We looked at that one. Fidel Castro died 2008. Also got Billy Graham, who died, but he's still alive apparently. And so yeah, it's a pretty good list, I think, guys. Thanks for watching.
That's all, folks.